What's up guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Gigi and I will be showing you how to make tasty recipes. First and foremost, I would like to say that I hope you guys are staying warm and safe, and please make sure to check up on your friends and family, make sure that they are alright and that they are not in need of anything. And I hope you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Now, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that big fat thumbs up, turn on your notification bell on, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button. Now for this recipe, you will need 2 pounds of pork ribs cut into cubes, also known as costillita de puerco. You can go to any local meat market and ask for it and they will give it to you. Like I always say, don't forget to wash your hands. If you have to, wash your hands like you're about to scrub into a surgery. Please, while you're preparing your ingredients, watch your fingers, do not chop them off. For this recipe, you're going to use a whole onion. You're going to dice half of it and you're going to slice the other half. You're going to be using this for both the meat and the rice. Don't forget to always wash your meat. You want to get rid of all those germs. You're going to want to do this process a few times until the water is nice and clear. Make sure you leave some water in the pot, just enough to cover the top of the meat. This is where you want to add your onion, your teaspoon of salt, and your tablespoon of garlic. You're going to want to let this simmer until the meat is nice and tender with the cover on. Now for the rice, you're going to want a cup of rice. Make sure you rinse it out until the water is clear. In a pot, you're going to put 2 tablespoons of oil, any kind of oil. You're going to want to add half of the diced onion that you cut up earlier. Add in a tablespoon of garlic. Let that fry for a little bit until the onion is transparent. Also add in your rice and fry that as well. For every cup of rice is double, so you're going to add 2 cups of water. To give it some flavor, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of salt and you're going to do 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon. If you would like to add some more, that's on you, but just remember that the bouillon contains a lot of salt already, so to prevent it from being salty, just add a little bit. Let your rice simmer on high for about 5 minutes and then you're going to put the lid on Move the temperature to low and let it cook. Now for the sauce. You can do as much or as little as you want, but for me, I added 2 tomatoes, 2 jalapenos, 2 serranos, and I couldn't find large tomatillos, so I used small ones. If you're gonna use large, make sure to use 2 or 3, but if you can only find little, use about 4 to 5. I usually use a cast iron skillet, but I didn't have it here, so I used a regular pan. You're going to want to char your vegetables. To your blender, you're going to want to add the rest of your diced onion. You're going to want to add your vegetables. Add in a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of chicken bouillon. Once you see that your pork ribs are nice and tender, you're going to want to take the lid off. Let the rest of the water evaporate until you see that there's nothing but the pork grease at the bottom. And you're going to fry the pork ribs within its own fat. Once you feel that your pork ribs are ready, you're going to want to add your sauce. Let that simmer for about 5 minutes. Now, depending on how thick you want your sauce, you can add water to make it a little bit more loose, or you can just keep cooking it until it gets thicker. I wanted it a little bit more loose, so I added a little bit of water. Make sure that as you are cooking, you're tasting your food to make sure it's not missing salt or to see if it has too much salt. And that's it, guys. You guys know the drill. Thanks for watching and see you guys soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.